Hello there, welcome everybody. It's Don here once more. So what we've got is the Coca-Cola bottle zigzag magic trick. And I don't want to be accused of clickbait. So this is the zig magic trick. There's no zag, and you'll see as we go through the demonstration. Anyway, as usual, I'll demonstrate as best I can, and then the rest of the video will be how to make it, how you can make your own version of it. So we've got an ordinary Coke bottle, like that, nothing special there at all. Put that to one side, and we've got a box in which the bottle will sit in, and then an extremely sharp blade. It's actually made of cardboard, but it doesn't matter, Okay, so we'll put the Coke bottle in the box like so, and I will turn it so you can see what's going on, and we'll put the blade, if I can get it in. Why is that not going in? Ah, wrong hole. An age-old problem. So what we do is slide the sharp blade into the Coke bottle like so, and then what you can do is move the top over like that. I'll show you all the way around so that you'll see that there's no trickery. And that can go back under like that, and then we can push that back there. You can see that, and that will go there. And if I pull the blade out again so you can see what's going on, there we go, and there we have the bottle of Coke. There we go, that's the trick, and I think you'll agree that's a pretty good illusion. The rest of the video, as I say, will be how you can make it, and I would just say that it just cost a few pennies to do, a few cents. Cost very, very little money to actually recreate this trick, and I think it's a good addition to your repertoire, or if you're making stuff as a hobby for your kids or grandkids. Okay, so we'll get on with the video. I'll show you how it's done. In the meantime, as usual, would you please, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. This is me clicking the like button and the all button, and you will be informed when new videos come along. So let's get on with it, and we'll see how it's done. Okay, let's make a start then. So what we need is a bottle of Coke. Empty the contents, keep it to one side because we're going to need that again later. And then what you need to do is cut the bottle in half. So what I did was measure, rather than take the label off, which would make it more difficult, I measured the width of the label, found the halfway mark, and then marked all the way around with a pencil where the halfway mark is all the way around. And then with an extremely sharp knife, it cuts quite easily, but you have to be careful, it veers away from the center line. So very slowly, if you cut like that, very, very slowly all the way around, you can get a reasonably good straight line, so that when the two are put back together, it's hardly noticeable. So once we're done, there'll be Coke in the top and Coke in the bottom, and if you hold it in the middle like that, no one's going to know. I hope that's the hope anyway. So what we need to do is cut 2 pieces of thick card. I'm using card because we're eventually going to embed these magnets into it. So it's easy to cut and it's easy to embed the magnets. Although cardboard is not waterproof, although I think you know that. And you need to cut it to the diameter of the inside of the bottle parts so that it fits in exactly like that, quite a tight fit. And because it's not waterproof, then I've cut a piece of acetate paper, A4 acetate that you use for in printing, or any kind of something that will be waterproof. So with hot melt glue all around the very edge, all around there, and then if I press that in like that all the way around, that's going to make that side waterproof, which is what we want. So I've got to cut these squares out. I don't need to cut a circle, even though they're round magnets. A square will do. So I'll cut those 3 out, embed these 3 magnets, stick that on the top, and on the other side I just need some thin printing paper just to hold the magnets in place. Okay, so I'll go away and do that first, and then come back and we'll do the rest of it. Okay, so I cut out those squares, 3 squares in the cardboard, and placed those magnets in there. Then covered this with just thin printing paper. On the other side I was going to use some of the acetate, but I messed up. So I've just got this this plastic, which will still be waterproof. So we've got these 2 magnetized now. So the top and the bottom should stick together quite easily. So that will now fit snugly into there. I don't really I don't really know what to do now. I suppose ideally it should be a bead of hot melt glue all around the outside. Put a bead of glue around the outside and then somehow fit it in there like that, but I'm not sure that that's going to work, to be honest. So I thought I'd put copious amounts of PVA glue around the edge and then push that in its place like that. Let that dry, but I don't think it would be waterproof enough. So then I'd go around the edge with hot melt glue and then, without burning my finger, taking the excess off. So it just makes a seal, if you like, of hot melt glue around the edge like that. So I'll just go gently around like that. I think that would work. Well, at least I hope so. So then with the other half, I can put my magnets that way. Put my magnet together like that. Put my Coke up to above that line there, above, well, up to there. Put the Coke back in, and then I can do the same thing. If I look close, I can do the same thing then with this card. PVA glue like that. Then when it's well, I'd line it all up first. Where are we? There. Then when it was dry, then I could pull it apart and then do the same thing with that seal of hot melt glue. So I will try that, see if it works, and come back and let you know. Well, I'm pleased to say that everything worked out fine. So I put PVA glue all the way around the edge and then eased the cardboard into the Coke bottle, let that dry. Then I put some more PVA glue around the edge, around there. When that was dry, then I put hot melt glue around there and just eased it off with my finger, burning it in the process. But I've had water in there, put water in there, and it holds water quite nicely. So when I put the Coke back in, back in up to where the level should be and put the top on, then that will be a success, I believe. So for the bottom half, it's not quite so necessary for it to be waterproof, because there'll only be coke up to there. So I'll put the coke in first, obviously, and then where the magnets meet up, so that magnets are in line there, and then with the where is it? The barcode, if I line that up and then do the same thing, put PVA glue around the edge there and on the inside, and then push that in, like so. Well, okay, it needs to be eased in a little better than that. But then that will be it. It will be a full Coke bottle, and you can take the top off. You can split it in half. So once we've got that, then I can make the box then for the main part of the trick, where the blade will go through the bottle, and then we can slide the top off. Okay, so I'll finish the bottle off, and I'll do the rest of the cabinet, if you like, 2mm cardboard as usual, and I'll be back and we'll see what it looks like then. So I finished my Coke bottle, replaced the Coke up to about that level there, and then put the other disc inside, and then as long as the magnets are lined up, then that will give the impression then of a full bottle like that. I think that's if I can line it up there, that's it. So like that, you would probably never know the difference. Okay, so what we need now is a box to put it in, and then the blade to cut it in half. So I've got, again, 2mm cardboard. Everything is 2mm cardboard. And cut as many holes as possible to show that we're hiding nothing at all. These will be on the side like that, and then the other one there, and that's the bottom. So that's all that's required, just for a box to stand the Coke bottle in. And then I shall make some kind of probably thin cardboard sprayed silver to make it look like metal, to go through these slots to sever the Coke bottle. Okay, so having said all that, I'll stick all these bits and pieces together. The sizes are, well, obviously the height of the cut for the blade is the same as where the join of the Coke bottle is, and then I've just made it twice the width of the Coke bottle. So that's all the sizes really that you need to know. Okay, so I'll finish it off now, and I'll be back in one moment, and we'll see what it looks like then. Okay, so glued the box together. Even though with all these cutouts, it's still quite a sturdy construction. Sprayed it black and put my usual glittery paper all around it just to make it look a bit better. So now I can put my Coke bottle in there. And then I made, it's just a piece of card, thin card. And I cut a sharp edge on, I don't know if you can see that. Just with a sharp knife and a steel rule, just cut a 45-degree cut along there on either side, and put a bit of a handle on. Again, just two pieces of 2mm cardboard. And now I can, well, I may as well demonstrate it once more. That goes through there like that, and then you can show all the way around that it's been severed in two, and move that over there. You could even move that back there, and that there, and that back there again. Okay, and then just take out the blade and you're back with the bottle again. Okay, so you have to be well, just one note, you have to make sure that everything is all lined up again when you take the blade out, but just a small thing. That would be up to you. Okay, so I think that's a pretty good illusion. I like the idea of this trick. It's easy to operate. It's quite sensational, I think, to some people. I mean, if people don't know how it's done, then it's quite a good trick to watch. Okay, so anyway, have a go yourself. All you need is a few bits of 2mm cardboard and a bit of thin card. You don't need any. You don't need to buy anything at all. If you haven't got 2mm cardboard, then stick some cornflake packaging together. 3 pieces of cornflake packet together will give you 2mm cardboard, and all you need is a couple of discs inside the Coke bottle, and just to make that up, that's quite easily enough, I think. Okay, so I'll leave it with you. Have a go yourselves. Let me know how you get on. In the meantime, thank you for watching this video. There will be more in the future, so if you subscribe and click the all button, then you'll be informed when new videos come along. So in the meantime, again, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.